dude, what if we built 2 walls? Then nothing would be touching. Oh my God. Guy's nuts. He's just going nuts over there. There he goes. Oh. All right, get lost. So anyway, double wall construction is a fad. It was just like, oh, this would be this totally cool thing. Look, we're building super tight houses. And then people started to build them, and I didn't hear about this. And they started to be like, what the hell are we doing? Now I'm building one, and I'm like, the whole way through, what the hell am I doing? This is ridiculous. This is 2 houses. You see what I've embarked on here? I'm building 2 houses. This is ridiculous. I built the first house in the fall. And then in the spring, I got to build another house, just slightly bigger than the one I built in the fall. That's ridiculous. Oh my God. Okay, I get it. Like, wow, congratulations, everybody. Look, internet, I have no thermal bridging. Yeah! I built 2 houses to get no thermal bridging. There are better ways to do this. Don't make this mistake. It's not worth it. So this is not a, hey everybody, this is what I'm building. You should build one too. This is a, oh my God, don't ever. So, what are the better ways to do this? Well, I've seen tons of different designs. I saw one yesterday. This guy built the house, timber frame, boom, beautiful on the inside. The whole thing, straw, bales, and stucco. Straw, bales, and stucco. And that was here in Vermont, of course. We're pretty creative and natural here. Totally cool. The structure looks awesome. It really does. And he's got like super high performance windows, totally air sealed, totally vapor controlled. Boom. He's done it. And he didn't have to build 2 houses to do it. Some people using TJI I-joists vertically. That's pretty cool, right? So that minimizes the thermal bridging by only having like that piece of OSB. And then bam, nail on the outside of the I-joist, and then insulate in between. That's pretty cool. I will say that my envelope has some merit in so much that the inside wall I could build, and it's load bearing, I could build all at once, boom, get all the way up to the roof. That was nice. Not only that, I don't have to have any penetrations in my air barrier for electrical, plumbing, anything, because all of the service penetrations remain inside the air barrier, which is the inside wall. So the inside of the structure, there's a normal stud wall where I can run all my electrical, all my service penetrations, as it were. And they don't puncture the air barrier, which is awesome. Can't say it was worth it, building 2 whole houses. So, yeah, and then, you know, the other thing about double wall construction, or really building houses with more insulation in them, is that you have window bucks and door bucks. You have these super deep cavities where your doors and windows exist. That's not the end of the world. There is some thinking you have to do before building the opening, though, because, for instance, if you put a door on, so you put a door on the outside and it opens in, it's going to hit that wall. Not only that, you go to grab the doorknob and your knuckles are going to be bashed on this thing, right? That's lame. So when I built this opening, I built it 2x6s on each side wider than it needed to be. So I can put a 2x6, a 2x6 to kind of create a space, but something that's strong enough to have the door, you know, hung on and slamming on. And the door can swing open a little bit more. You know, it still can't go all the way open unless you mount it to the inside and hinge it, then it can go all the way open. So you got to think about some of that stuff. But and then I get to use dense pack cellulose with my double wall construction, which I like because it's a decent product, you know? It doesn't make anything worse, right? Spray foam makes everything worse, and it never goes away. And I have spray foam in there. I had to use spray foam. I ran out of time. And, you know, like, it sucks, but I try to minimize the amount of damage and harm that I'm doing. I try not to go overboard, except for the fact that I'm building 2 houses. That's a little overboard. But I don't want to use spray foam because it's just terrible, terrible stuff. So I'm using cellulose. I feel good about that. That's nice. It's a great insulation product. It goes in nice and easy. It dries, right? So that's super important. Cellulose can dry perfectly fine. And there are lots of insulation products that can't and stay wet and blah. So, dog is perched up on this rock. Probably looks better like this. Kind of looks like a sheep, doesn't he? Oh, that's a nice shot right there. Oh yeah, it's like he's on a mountain. Rusty, what are you doing?